Guys, chasewins.com coming to you for Monday, January the 13th. Back at it today. Got a recap for you for Saturday and for Sunday since I was not able to do a video yesterday, which I kind of warned everybody that was going to happen. First off, thank you to all of the condolences and well wishes and prayers and everything that everybody sent out for myself and my family dealing with the loss of a family member this week. So we got all that stuff taken care of yesterday, and now it's time to get back to life. So we still did our normal thing yesterday, still had plays, still had a great day, and that just goes to show that no matter what, this grind is never going to stop. I mean, unless I die, there's just no way to stop it. So it was a good day. We just didn't get to do a lot of the normal stuff. Free play video, obviously we don't go live on Sundays, but I didn't really get to do any, morning social media or anything. Once we kind of got done with like the funeral and things like that, we went back and there was a TV around, so I got to watch the Chiefs-Texans game. And then I kind of went on some rants there. But other than that, good day. So let's do a recap. We've got a winner announcement for everybody that participated this weekend in the buy one, get one contest. So we had people that were buying packages, and I said, whosever name was drawn would get to, win whatever they purchased. So we did that. So it was kind of weird. I actually got a bunch of, for whatever reason, people take time out of their day to send me hate mail on stupid shit. Somebody that's not even a client of mine, don't even know who this person is, says, we know you'll just choose somebody that won a 3-day. Lord knows you wouldn't give away anything more than that. And I just, I was like, all right, whatever. So what we did was we actually drew the name last night, reached out to the customer, and the first drawing that we did, his name was Peter. He won. And reached out to him, sent him an email, said, hey, man, you won. Looks like you bought a 7-day pass on yesterday. And said, going good so far. He said, yep, really appreciate everything, all the winners. Made a bunch of money so far. He said, but I have one issue. He said, my 7-day pass obviously isn't up until midnight this coming Friday. And on Friday morning, I'm actually leaving for Germany. Apparently, he got told he's in some form of the military, and I think he does a lot of IT work. So he's going to be going to Germany, stationed over there for probably the next 6 months. So he was just like, there's no use in me really taking it because there's not much I can do with it. He said, once I leave here, I can't do anything over there. So I'm going to be on a military base on their stuff. He said, there's no way I can utilize it. So I asked him if there was anybody he had in mind that may want it. And he's like, not really. So he just, he's like, just on my behalf, give it away. I was like, well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to redraw it. And I said, but when you come back, I want to give you that week. So he knows how to get in touch with me. He will be getting that week, if for nothing else, just because we appreciate what he does for us. So did a second drawing. And Trevor Lansing bought a 1-year all-access pass. And he was the second drawing, so he gets another year all-access. Already talked to him. And I think he's actually going to be doing a little video for us so we can throw it up on social media. He was super excited. So it was cool. We got to give away a year pass, and I want to do this again. I think it was fun. It got a lot of people interested. I mean, it's people that want to buy anyway. They're going to come. They're going to buy the packages. They're going to make the money, but they have the opportunity to win something. So we're going to do that again today, tomorrow. Whatever you buy between today and tomorrow, you are entered to win that same thing. I'm going to do a random drawing again, and if you buy, 3 days, a week, a month, a year, a season, whatever it is, and your name's drawn, you get that. People ask me again how the seasons work. I explained that in the last video. Let's say you buy the NBA season or the NHL season, and you're drawn. You can choose to get that season next year, or you can choose to get NASCAR or baseball or the remainder of another season that's already going on. That's completely up to you. What you choose is yours, but you will get another single sport season if your name is drawn. So go out, buy a package. Let's make some money. And who knows, you may end up getting something pretty cool for free. It was really, really cool to give that away. You know, somebody that been following me for a while, bought a bunch of smaller packages, now is ready to take the leap into something bigger, made the investment. It's not a small investment, guys, to make that, but it's certainly a lot cheaper than buying everything individually, and it benefited him. He was able to get another year absolutely free. So, all right, let's get on a recap for you. We got a pretty big recap for 2 days, and I have barely slept in 3 days. So I'm going to give you a free play. The plays for tonight in NHL, along with the top play, as well as college basketball, are already posted. I'm still working on NBA. I've got 3 games technically circled. One I think I'm getting ready to lock in. But my clients will get another email when the NBA is posted. And I'm still working on the college football championship game, guys. I mean, I've done these numbers 1,000 times, and I'm sorry, the numbers favor Clemson. Everybody knows my distaste for them. I want nothing more than the numbers to favor LSU, so not only I can pull against LSU, I can do it in a financial way. But the numbers back Clemson. But then I go off of the eye test and say they're not battle tested, they're not ready, they've shown weaknesses. But, I mean, LSU's shown weaknesses too. They showed weakness against Ole Miss. They showed weakness in the second half against Alabama. And if there's any team that can capitalize on those weaknesses, it's Venables and that defense. So you bring the eye test into it, and I want to bring it right back to even. I mean, just looking at what Burrow's been able to do this year, you want to lay the points. Going off of numbers, I want to ride Clemson all day long on the money line. But I'm not going to force a play. But I'm going to keep studying it through the afternoon, and we may have something later on. So, all right. So Saturday, huge slate of games. There was over 100 college basketball games being played. So we picked out obviously all the ones that I had action on, and give me just a second. Pull out everything for this weekend. And oh, by the way, obviously don't go live on Mondays a lot. May try to go live this afternoon. Maybe. We'll see. If not, normal time for Tuesday, 11 a.m. And we'll go live then. But I redid, obviously, my new rankings for last week's college basketball. So now I've got my new rankings for all 353 teams. And we'll go over my top 25 on the live show, either this afternoon or tomorrow. But getting into Saturday, let's start with NHL. Another winning day in the NHL. 2 plays. One lean, one premium play. Premium play was another underdog, Vancouver Canucks on the road on the money line plus 115. Nice 6-3 easy blowout there. And then I put out a lean. I told everybody, I said, this is a lean. All the numbers match up. I mean, obviously we're going, against a team that's worlds better than their opponent, but all the numbers match up. Situationally, this game really matches up, and this is a good chance to lay a little bit of money to make a lot. The Columbus Blue Jackets were on the road in Vegas, getting plus 190 on the money line. We took them. They took care of business, so a 2-0 day again in the NHL. NHL, there's nobody, I keep hearing that somebody is out there, not who you think, so I'm not taking any shots. This is a dude, him and his little duo of gremlins that apparently are world champion handicappers. Now he's saying that his NHL is the greatest and I'm a scam, whatever, but yet he's only been giving out NHL plays for the last 3 weeks. Well, convenient, huh? One play on Saturday in the NBA had the Denver Nuggets minus 12. They shit the bed, so we dropped it there. Obviously, the Baltimore Ravens on the free play shit the bed. We'll come back to that in a second. We get into college basketball where our biggest slate of games was. Auburn minus 9.5 was an easy blowout. Dayton minus 18.5, easy winner. We had Tennessee minus 5.5, and both offenses shit the bed. I mean, defense, both sides played very well, but nobody could get any offense going for the entire game. So they won, but they certainly didn't cover. We had Ohio U plus 1 as a home dog. They were up by 12 at the half doing the damn thing. And, again, a team that literally let their foot off the gas, and it bit them hard because when they let off for those few minutes, Bowling Green came in with a vengeance, and they never let their foot off the gas, and they made Ohio U pay for it. It's Ohio U's fault that they gave the game away and let Bowling Green even back into it. And Bowling Green made them pay. Gonzaga minus 18.5. We haven't been backing Gonzaga lately, but we took them there. Nice win. UNC minus 3. I don't want to talk about that game. That's a game that I don't know that I'll ever get over. They had it 2 minutes to go, up by 12. You know what happened. Liberty minus 16 top play winner. Murray State minus 11.5 winner. Louisiana Tech on the money line minus $1.15 winner. Southern Cal plus 1.5 on the road at UCLA. Outright easy winner. Did drop Boston College plus 3.5 at home to Georgia Tech. But we picked up a little bit of money because of the top play and everything. If you do it by units and follow the system, you picked up about 3.5 units in college basketball. Picked up, obviously, you picked up money in the NHL. Lost a little bit in the NFL and in the NBA. But, you would have picked up just shy. If you unit rate everything, you'd have picked up just shy of 5 units for the day. So, give me 1 second. Sorry, I had to let my dog out. Then we get into Sunday. Yesterday, where everybody was telling me, you're going to go out there and, if your head's not in it, don't do this. You're costing people money, yada, yada, yada. Okay, whatever. We did drop an NHL play. Rare to have a losing day in the NHL, but it happens. I can tell you this. I bet a lot of people bet the Caps, or not the Cap. Was it Caps? No, the Lightning. I bet a lot of people were betting the Toronto Maple Leafs yesterday. A lot of people were betting the Tampa Bay Lightning. A lot of people were betting the Minnesota Wild yesterday. We laid off those. We didn't like them. The numbers didn't necessarily favor the other team, but they certainly didn't back those high spreads. So we laid off. We took the Winnipeg Jets plus 115. To be honest with you, I just don't think they were aggressive enough with their shots on goal. Every other statistic, they actually ran Vancouver ragged. But shots on goal, Vancouver kept it up. That's where that one goal came from. And, it was a 1-0 game. So it's not like Winnipeg got blown out. Truth be told, if you look at the numbers, they played better. But those shots on goal, because Vancouver kept being repetitive just like they did on Saturday, it really benefited them to sneak that one goal by them, and that was the only goal of the game. So that's the only game that we dropped yesterday. Had the Kansas City Chiefs minus 9.5. Again, the Texans are beyond overrated. Deshaun Watson is average at best. I kept having people on Twitter going, I guess he deserves a little bit of credit when they were up 24-0. But yeah, in that 24-0, Deshaun had not done anything except hand the ball off, made one decent pass, which DeAndre Hopkins should have gotten the credit for that because of the way he caught it. And the special teams and defense. I don't know what Deshaun had to do with any of that. But anyway, they took care of business down 24-0, ended up winning by 20. So we pick up the premium play there. Then we get into college basketball. We had no NBA yesterday. UConn plus 3.5. I think they should have won the game outright. But they didn't. But they only lost by 3 in double overtime, but we got it by the hook. Then we had Manhattan plus 2. They blew the doors off of them. Up as much as 23 at one point, so a nice home dog outright easy winner. Gave a strong lean on the money line of Minnesota yesterday. They took care of business pretty easily, so if you played that, congrats. And then the top play yesterday was Northern Kentucky minus 6.5, another easy winner. So we went 5-1 yesterday, with the only game we dropped was Winnipeg. So coming off of a fantastic weekend, we're going to come in and do it again today. We have 3 selections in the NHL. One top play. We have a couple selections in college basketball. And like I said, I am still working on NBA and the college football championship game. Let's get into a free play. I'll tell you this. We're going to go to the NHL. I like Calgary tonight as a small dog. I think that they'll end up being a small favorite before it's all over with, especially with the way money's coming in. But they should have been favored from the jump. They're going out there and playing a Montreal team that's just broke a streak of losing 8 games. They're not good at home. Calgary is one of the best road teams in hockey. Even though teams 1 through 5 in the Western Division are only separated by 3 total points, pick up a win and they can springboard from 4 to number 1 like they are now. But they are the best road team in hockey. Their defense is stout. Their front 3 is playing phenomenal. And I think they're catching Montreal in a really, really good spot for Montreal to start not necessarily feeling motivated because of that win, but to feel like there's light at the end of the tunnel, and for Calgary to completely shut the door. The goalie situation tonight favors Calgary. Almost everything. The 7 major categories that I look at when breaking down a hockey game to see who, what favors what team, and then that will decide how deep I dive into this game and get into, potentially 56 other categories. But out of the main 6, 5 of them favor Calgary, and based on my system, the way that I run it, you're looking at Montreal right now. They're minus $1.15. This line should have opened up, in my opinion, with Calgary minus 145. I think Calgary should be favored. I think by the end of it, by the time the puck drops, Calgary could be favored minus 105, minus 110. So if you get that, that's fine. I don't see it going much higher than that. But try to get it if you can as a dog at plus 105, just to give you just a little bit of added value. But I like Calgary today on the road against Montreal. The wrong team's favored, in my opinion. But even if you see this video later in the day and you see it as Calgary favored by a small amount, that's fine. I'm okay with it. Take it. Like I said, I'm okay with Calgary all the way up to minus 145, truthfully, but, there's no value in it there. So right now I think we're getting a lot of value on Calgary, and I'm going to take it. So anyway, jump on a package, and we'll get you entered in to win. We're going to do this today and tomorrow. And who knows, we may do another one for later in the week too. If you have any questions, shoot me an email. I'll be getting back to those later this afternoon. Again, NHL and college basketball for the day are already posted. NBA, and if I have a play in the big game tonight, that will be posted later this afternoon, and I will be sending out a secondary email letting everyone know. But official free play, Calgary Flames plus 105 road dog. Take them. And I will see you guys back either late this afternoon for a quick live show, or tomorrow for a free play video, and then a live show at normal time, 11 a.m. Love you guys, and I will see you back tomorrow.